Magic the Gathering and tattoos combined in a secret lair? What a weird concept, but you know what? I'm on board. I'm gonna go pledge my allegiance to the green. Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. Now that I'm properly representing with my fresh neck tat, we're ready to talk about the new secret lair. I guess almost ready, because I recognize how wet this makes the ladies. So go ahead, mail them panties to the P.O. box below, and in the meantime, we're going to talk about some crazy new secret lair magic cards, starting out with Spell Pierce. All right? So, what's going on with this secret lair? This one is tattoo style artwork. Now, this one in particular, the Spell Pierce, is like the goofiest of all the artworks that we're going to see. So it's 1 blue to counter non-creature spell, counter target non-creature spell, unless its controller pays 2 colorless mana. And the flavor text says, a great wizard always has a few surprises up their sleeve. I think one of the surprises of this wizard might be meth. You know, I mean, when you take a look at his face, like, good lord, it's got this, I don't know, man, it's got kind of like a 70s Hobbit vibe, like a little bit to it. Just a goofy little wizard coming up off of a scroll. Does it feel like a tattoo? It absolutely feels like a tattoo with the crazy blue energy bouncing and electrifying off of it. I don't know, man, with his, like his hands all stuck up to the sides. He looks so goofy, but he looks like you would go on like, it looks like the kind of wizard you would go on really fun adventures with, but also you would be really dangerous. You know what I mean? Like he would just be like, yeah, we're going to this place, and you go, and it's like, oh my God, everything is trying to destroy us. Why are we here? And the wizard's like, got any meth, bro? It's like, come on, man. Come on. Focus, dude. All right, moving on. Moving on to the next card. These tattoo cards are pretty dope, man. This one, though, I don't know. Out of all of them, the Blood Artist. 1 black and 1 for a 0/1 vampire. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Great art requires pain, but not necessarily the artist's. Honestly, this is the kind of tattoo that you would see on somebody and your first thought would be like, oh my God, why did you pick that face? Like, I don't know, this is like a Wiccan's dream. That's the vibe that it gives me. It's like, you just don't understand me. You've got a French vampire or elf vampire? Why does it have pointed ears? Vampires don't have pointed ears. What even is this? It's an elf vampire, I guess. I guess it must be an elven vampire in a pink French beret with a weird, like, brooch at the side of his neck and a paint. Actually, you know what? The paint palette, where it only has different, like, color tones of blood, actually works really well as the Blood Artist concept. I could see like a makeup artist named Becky having a tattoo of this nature, right? There's just something about the vampire's face that looks just goofy and silly. Like, when I'm not painting, I work at Hot Topic. You know, like, it's that style of card. I don't know, man. Blood Artist is a good card, though, don't get me wrong, but good lord, this art, my friends. Let us move on. We're going to talk about Eternal Witness next. This one, this is a greeny card, and I do love green enough to get a neck tattoo. And if you're wondering, this neck tattoo, it's real. It's permanent, man. I made the commitment. You think I don't love green? There's the proof. You will see over time as this tattoo sticks around that, oh my God, he actually did get a neck tattoo. That savage, magnificent, gorgeous beast lord of a man has more courage than I will ever have. And you're right. And you can bear eternal witness to my glory. Do you see what I did there? I took that bragging aside and I turned it back into the video. Make sure to thank me in the comments below. This is an amazing video. Make sure you thumbs up, send it to your mom, leave comments, tell all your friends, call your dad and ask your dad if your mom got the video. Do it up, do it right now. Don't even waste my time. Get to it. So Eternal Witness is 2 green and 1 for a 2/1 human shaman. When Eternal Witness enters the battlefield, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. And the flavor text says, our lives are etched on our bodies, memories illustrated on skin. Now this is a home run for this concept. First of all, Eternal Witness is a fantastic card. The concept of Eternal Witness too, though, when taken from a different angle, when you, like the permanence of a tattoo, it's that Eternal Witness. You know how people will like tattoo important things that have happened on them? It's like an eternal, it just ties into that Eternal Witness concept where it's, I enjoy that flavor that's communicated there. And our lives are etched on our bodies, memories illustrated on skin. That is some really nice flavor text. And the artwork is great too. You've got, I don't know, kind of a combination between a Little Red Riding Hood vibe and a 50s lady. Like if you look at the hat that it could be a hood or it could be like a 50s styles hat. And by the way, I am a huge, huge fan of the 50s style clothing when it comes to women. I definitely enjoy that stuff. Men's fashion hasn't changed that much. A suit is a suit is a suit pretty much. I mean, unless you're getting ridiculous with it. So, you know, women have more of a range, but that 50s style stuff, fantastic. So this artwork, you've got this lovely looking individual. She's holding up a rose that's got all these thorns poking off of it. And it gives like the thorny nature of the individual on the combination. Roses are obviously a very poetic instrument because they're considered objects of great beauty, but there's also a danger to them as well. Like a dangerous tatted up chick that I'm gonna go out and meet when Carly's asleep because I got a neck tattoo and I'm a bad boy now. All right, so Eternal Witness here. She's the, you know what, this is the kind of tattoo where I'd be like, what's up, girl? What you doing? You like guys with neck tattoos? I enjoy the way that the actual concept of the Eternal Witness, where basically she's bringing things back from the graveyard, bringing them back from the edge of non-existence. And so it's almost like she is holding this flower. When you look at the stem of the rose, it's brown and very thorny. And you could think of that in one sense of like, it's old and hardened and tough, or you could think of it as that's actually a plant that was drying out, wilting away, and she has reinfused it with life and caused this rose to blossom again. I absolutely, I really, really, really like this artwork. I would absolutely include this in my cube. No questions asked. It's a very striking and beautiful piece of artwork here. Let's move on to the next piece of art. This is Pithing Needle. 1 mana artifact. As Pithing Needle enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Pithing Needle's a pretty standard useful sideboard card. Now the artwork has kind of, there's this Mexican, I believe they do it in Mexico. It's like Day of the Dead or something like that, where everybody gets dressed up as like undead creatures, or it has like, I may be completely wrong about this, but it has like a very deep like skull concept embedded in it. They've got like candy skulls and stuff. It's a very ornate and distinct style, and this makes me think of that. I mean, honestly, when I also look at the art, it looks like something that would be between the heffalumps of a number of women that I've been with. So these kind of tattoos nestled down between the heffalumps tell you she's gonna do what you want to do. And you know what that also means? She likes dudes with neck tattoos, because that's what I'm all about. I'm gonna change this channel name to Neck Tattoo MTG. I think that's a good rebranding. What do you guys think? Tell me how much you love it in the comments below. So the artwork depicts a dagger being driven through a skull with the crazy like little blood droplets flying off, almost like the skull is like yelling out. But there's just something about the skull as well that doesn't make it seem like it's unhappy about what's going on. The hilt of this dagger here is pretty ornate, and then you've got a rose in the background as well. But this, honestly, even with the background color, this absolutely feels like a tattoo that you would see on somebody. I genuinely enjoy the concept behind this one. Eternal Witness still beats it for me. You know, obviously when it comes to these, you're going to rank them. And the last one we're going to talk about, I think is, there's just such a funky concept to it. Inkmoth Nexus, right? So this is a land that taps for a colorless mana or pay 1. Inkmoth Nexus becomes a 1/1 blink moth artifact creature with flying, and in fact, until end of turn, it's still a land. And in the artwork, you can see this crazy Phyrexian butterfly, right? Like you've got this purple cocoon with this green gooey kind of gank coming out of it. You can actually see the strands. Like this is literally burst forth and is flying, and just the massive Phyrexian symbols, the big old skull on the, I don't know, man, there's something about the body that gives it kind of a waspish feel as well. This is a beautiful butterfly, but also a dangerous butterfly. You can see this on a chart. I'm dangerous. But what I really like about this is picturing it as an actual magical tattoo. So this is something that you can basically, through the force of your own will, you could cause this cocoon, this tattoo cocoon, to burst open, and this butterfly comes out of it on your skin, but then actually leaves your skin and manifests in reality and can actually go and poison your enemies. How epic a concept is that? That is really, really cool. That makes this my second favorite out of the cards, but Eternal Witness takes the cake. So, fellow neck tattoo enthusiasts, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. If you enjoy what I'm doing here, the best way to support the channel is Patreon, because this is a community-funded channel. It doesn't work without you guys. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and I will see you all really soon with another Secret Lair video.